Well, Ed Rendazzo has just returned from the Rubber Chicken Circuit. And it's always exciting to hear from committed Republicans who are dedicated to Republican Party principles. And you've been at Republican Day dinners. You must have heard a lot of that.
I saw a few.
Did you?
Yes.
Were they featured speakers?
No, I didn't see any of those.
Well, maybe.
Actually, I went to two dinners. One was Meade County, and the other was Pennington County.
So it's right in the heart of conservative America.
Yes. It doesn't get any more conservative. Even if you listen to the speakers, they'll tell you that. But they were markedly different, actually. At the Meade County dinner, we had the keynote speaker was Mike Rounds. And
now there's a conservative.
Well,
just kidding.
The thing I remember the most about it was the crowd wasn't nearly as enthusiastic for him as I think he expected. And I know the talk at my table was, gee, I wish we could get a more conservative candidate to run for Senate. But that being what it may, other than that, it was kind of uneventful at Meade County. Pennington was somewhat different.
Well, there was a major newsflash important speaker at Pennington County.
Yes, we had Rance Priebus.
Who?
He's the.
I thought you were the only one that rants.
No. I do rant.
Is it Rance or Rice or Reese?
No, it's Rance. It's Rance Priebus.
It is. Okay, well, he's a pretty important fella.
Yes, he is. For those of us who don't know, he is the chairman of the Republican National Committee, who based out of Washington, D.C., and he should make sure we knew about that. But there was quite a number of people there. I would estimate, I don't have an official count or anything, but
there was like 10 or 15?
No, there was 400 or 500 people there.
All right. All right.
And quite the active crowd. A number of South Dakota speakers as well, including the state chairman. And of course the governor was there. Governor Dugard was there. He spoke briefly, but and also Representative Kristi Noem was there, and Senator John Thune. But they all built up to the keynote speaker, who was Rance Priebus, who basically tried to sell us on his growth and opportunity project, which I couldn't find anyone but myself in the room that had read it.
Well, as you know, I wasn't in the room. I elected to, rather than contribute my $100 so my wife and I could attend and listen to speakers that I don't agree with. You and I have talked about this growth and opportunity stuff, and it's a load of things I can't even say. They censor me if I say it.
Yes, it is, and that's why I actually asked probably 25 people in the room if they knew what the growth and opportunity project was, and no one even had a light bulb go off.
It is a carload of compromise.
Yes, it is. I believe it is nothing but a blueprint to make the Republican Party the Democratic Party by compromising our principles in order to win elections. But I keep asking people, if we win elections with less than conservative people, candidates, what have we really done?
What we've done is really lost.
Yes, we have. And
better to lose on a principled platform than to win on a... Again, I'm going to be censored if I'm not careful, with compromise. We just cannot compromise the fundamental principles. And that's what this growth and opportunity platform is all about.
Yes, it is. And I have read it, by the way.
Yes, as have I. It compromises on traditional family values. It compromises on the right to life. It compromises on immigration, the illegal kind.
The thing that struck me was that Reince Priebus thinks apparently that if we hire hundreds of people to go into the inner cities and campaign face to face with the inhabitants of the inner cities, that somehow they're going to vote for us, and without compromising our principles. And I just can't imagine that that would be true.
You know, Ed, you and I have talked a lot about it, but this is a time for Americans to stand on principle. Like never before, perhaps since the founding of this nation, do we need men and women who will lead this country with a firm moral foundation. It's just not something we see at a national level, is it?
It's not.
Sad but true. Stay tuned. We'll be back.